It doesn't feel real. It's amazing how well preserved this city is. It's so clean. It's just beautiful. Cobblestone streets. This is an anise plant, but it's so fragrant. It smells like sambuca or any of those anise drinks. Even being busy, it's such a quiet city. Ghent was like this too. Oh my God. Oh, meringues. Look at these massive meringues. Oh, here's a Marzipan nougat shop. Hello. Oh, let's try the rose. Thank you, thank you. I love all just like the bricks of nougat. Oh my God, these horses are incredible. Okay, it's really busy right now because there's several tours coming in and out. Oh, it opens up into a courtyard. It's beautiful. Wow, this looks like one of the original bottling machines. They made the menu like a newspaper. I got the Bruge Zot, their blonde ale. Look at these glasses, how beautiful. Cheers. Andres got the brown. Oh, the double. So this is the double and this is the blonde. There's also a triple, but it's too early for me to start drinking triples. I want to get through this day. Wow. There's so much flavor in here. It's definitely not a light beer in any sense. It's juicy, it's fragrant. Wow. The drinkability is incredible. So smooth. So this is the double. You can smell that malty chocolatiness. Whoa. Whoa. Much more malty and rich than the blonde. But both of these are just like perfect for the weather today. It's overcast. It's not raining. It might rain a little bit later, but right now it's just so nice outside. It was more humid this morning actually. And now it seems like the humidity is wearing off a bit. So it's kind of crisp in the air. There's a light breeze. And the fact that there's no sun actually makes it really nice so that it's not hot. I'm not concerned about it getting too hot today. This is a Trappist cheese. It's called the Walhoven. Look how they just give you an entire slab of cheese. This is a new thing for me. The automatic mustard with cheese service. Wow, it's like a semi-firm cheese. Kind of has the feeling of like a Gouda. Oh, it smells like cheddar and Gouda. Whoa. Mmm. Whoa. Wow. It smells more sharp than it actually tastes. It has a really gentle, creamy flavor, aged, but not, definitely not funky. Well, it feels like it's also a good grating cheese. It's like firm enough to grate. Oh, wow. The Trappist cheese, I think, means that it's like made by monks. So it has a very rustic flavor, a little bit of an earthiness to it also. Let's try this mustard. Look at the color on that. Wow. Looks like a stone ground mustard. Guys, that vinegariness of the mustard, it's got a little bit of a kick, just enough to make your eyes water a little bit. It's got like this punch of flavor that is so perfect with this cheese that's quite gentle on the palate. All right, I feel like the pro move to eat this like a Belgian is to peel off some of that wax and slice into it, stab it with the pincers of the knife, then dip. It tastes better this way too. I could sit here all day. Wow, what a start to the day. Beer, cheese in a brewery that's over 150 years old. Incredible. Wow, look at this brewery house. This looks like the older side, because this is part of the brewery here. Wow, these look like some of the original buildings of the brew house. Look at that. Yeah. That smells good in there too. Den Guten Apple. Look at this. That's awesome. That's the best doorknob I've seen to date. This is what I love about a European city. We're walking through a residential neighborhood. It opens up to a small intersection, and what do you first encounter? A butcher shop, a coffee, tea, and pastry shop. Also sells bread. Next to it, you have the vegetable market. And here you actually have the pastry and bread shop. All the essentials you need right here in the little neighborhood center. This is not even the city center, but all the neighborhoods have this. It's wonderful. All right, so headed back into town now. It looks like we're approaching the central market area. Wow, look how impressive this is. Oh, that's a restaurant behind me. This looks like some other kind of cathedral type building, but with a restaurant on that balcony level. All right, so the next place I want to try is some kind of like Belgian sausage on a bun, and they're supposed to have it here at the potato bar. Let's check it out. While we were waiting for our table, we were sitting inside at the bar, and it is scorching hot in there. It's like you're like sitting in a fryer, because they have like 3 or 4 vats of fries just bubbling. They even have like a meter that's showing how hot it is in there. It's 26.7 degrees Celsius in there. But they have it also to measure the CO2 in the room, make sure it's not like at dangerous levels, because they are pumping out so many fries. But what I want to try here is their farmer's sausage.
The farmer's sausage is crispy on the outside, filled with minced pork, parsley, and black pepper. The grain mustard served with it is a nice touch. These frites are also crispy on the outside with a soft potato interior and a side of truffle mayonnaise. The shrimp croquette is one of the most memorable foods I had on this trip. The gray shrimp itself has an oceanic taste that is addictive. A squeeze of lemon only enhances the flavor.
All right, I would like to try some rabbit stew today. So we're here at Vlaminic 14. Hopefully they'll have some. This is a Jupiler beer. It's one of the local Bruges beers you can find in the city. And it's a lager. Nice. Solid beer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, the rabbit stew is here. It looks so good. Look how beautifully plated it is on this plate with the gravy. Oh man, it looks like it's possibly the side saddle of the rabbit. There's prunes in there that make the richness of the sauce. That is a traditional ingredient for the Flemish style rabbit stew. Okay, you don't even need a knife. We got some bacon bits here. Oh wow. The meat feels so feathery, just so light. You guys, that's one of the best dishes I've ever tasted. The sauce is rich, nice and thick, coats the meat perfectly, but it has this subtle sweetness from that prune that they use to cook it and braise it. And the rabbit is so soft and tender. It comes right off the bones so easily. I absolutely love this. And the richness is not overpowering. It's not like a very heavy gravy sauce. It's really complementary stew style for the rabbit. And the rabbit can be gamey, but it's not at all. It's not even tough. And then they also serve it with some potato croquettes, which I can't imagine what's a better little side dish for this because they're so crispy and fluffy. Look at that. And then I can just swirl it in the gravy. Pick up some mushrooms. Oh, wow. Oh, I want to get this little piece right here. Looks like it's from the leg. Nice little tender piece of meat. Oh, wow. Yes. So much goes into making the sauce that by the time it hits the plate, it's got so many layers of flavor. I think they also add some beer in here too. So you have like a beautiful complexity of those notes of prune, beer, the jus, and the drippings from the rabbit, and the bacon bits too, which adds a little bit of that fattiness. Since rabbit is so lean, adds a little bit of fattiness to the dish. Haricot vert green beans, cucumbers, tomato, grated carrots on mixed greens. Super fresh, crisp lettuce. Every side salad we've had here so far has been this lovely, crisp mixed green salad that tastes so fresh. And when you're on the train going from city to city, you can actually see farms growing fresh leafy greens and corn and stuff. Like a lot of the stuff is coming from not very far away. I wanted to get a bite with some of the prune itself. So let's get some of that. A little bit of, I'm actually just gonna scoop it onto my fork. Fork and some of the rabbit. A little bit more of this potato croquette. It's delicious, thank you so much. The team has been so nice. Wow, look at this globe glass. It's de Garre Trippel. Wow. The aging on it It started to bring out the alcohols more, but it's also brought out sweetness from the malt and the hops. So good. Once again, smooth. The beers here are so smooth. I ordered some dry sausage. Look how beautiful. The sausage has been sitting out at room temperature, so the oils have been able to release. Such a creamy flavor. That fattiness melts away right away. You have that beautiful meatiness, but because there's so much fat, it's got a butteriness to it. And it comes with some mustard. Let me try with some mustard. Oh, I almost forgot the cheese. What is wrong with me? I'm getting spoiled here. This is a cheese that they brought with the beer. I had already dipped it in mustard. Sorry. Here we go. It has that sharpness of a cheddar. I'm sweating my face off. Cheers. Okay, so there's a chocolate shop right here, right outside the main square that is a husband and wife who own it. And I believe the husband is a chocolatier, the wife runs the front of the store. It's called Chocolatier Van Oost. And it's right here. Let's check it out. Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, oh, it smells so good in here, like fresh chocolate.
And 255.
Thank you. Beautiful. They have like these little tin boxes. So cute. They also make little nougats and pâté fruit, which is like fruit leather. Okay, let's try one of these. All right, I think this is the lychee one. It has a really nice ganache in there. It's like a white chocolate lychee ganache. Yum. Very subtle flavor in a milk chocolate shell. And this one was the one she recommended. It's the Yuzu Caramel. Oh, it's so soft and buttery when you bite into it. You first get the caramel and then the yuzu citrusiness. I love the filling in these. This like soft, melty ganache that's in them. Right, it's just like, it goes right through your teeth. It's so pleasant when you take a bite out of it. Creamy, yes. And then this one is the strawberry. I can't remember how it was written in there. It was a lengthy word. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Lots of A's, lots of O's. Started with a B. Whoa, that is really good. It's a strawberry and milk chocolate praline. Whoa.
Hi.
Hi.
The chocolate's beautiful. We got loads.
This place looks like a beer castle. And if it was not clear enough when we walk into the beer shop selling beer, when I say, how do beer shops even make money here? Because you have beer breweries like this on every corner. It's incredible. And I'm kind of done drinking beer, but I can't leave without trying one of these. So let's go get some beer. Wow, this is like its own little world in here. You have an open courtyard with all these buildings. We made it. This is the Bourgogne de Flanders. This is their signature beer. It's a red brown ale. Oh. Whoa. It has a much lighter fruity flavor. It's not so heavy. It's much more bright, a little bit of like a berry fruitiness. Look at the boats going by, look at the boats going by. A bright fruitiness to it, not so malty or caramelly, more of a brightness. This brewery has been functioning since the 1800s. Amazing. Some of this mustard. This is the one we had earlier at the Zot Brewery. Oh man, the pretzel's nice and soft. The humidity has caused the salt crystals to actually dissolve and expand in the pretzel. Mm. Mm. That is a soft and doughy pretzel. Mm. Wow. So Andres got the blonde beer. Beautiful color. Unfiltered, you can't even see through it. A different glass. Here we have these beautiful stemmed glasses. They look like wine glasses or like a chalice. Mm. Smells a little more citrusy. Oh man. Ooh. It's more like a juicy orange flavor. Mm. This is a 2B beer spot. We get it. You guys do beer. You do beer really well. What? I mean, the convenience is just so enticing. Pissing beer. See a fritter stand here with a Bicky Burger sign. Let's go try this Bicky Burger. It appears like what makes the Bicky Burger is the fried patty, but also the sauces that go on it. It's a Bicky sauce, kind of like what we know as like a special sauce. So when fritters and shops sell the Bicky Burger, they usually have this sign up on the window. And here's the Bicky menu. Here, burger with cheese. Thank you. So it's the fried burger patty. It only takes like 2 seconds in the fryer. The Bicky sauce, which I guess is that yellow one, and you have like a ketchup and a mustard. It's pretty good. It's good. Patty's more like a sausage. It has a little bit, oh. If you've had a Jamaican beef patty, it tastes like the beef in the beef patty. Kind of has that same texture, spices, seasonings. It's like a beef sausage, kind of. Mm. And the Bicky sauce is pretty fire on its own. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I actually haven't had a chance to try the marzipan and nougat we got when we first arrived. This is the rum raisin marzipan, an almond paste that's been flavored with rum-soaked raisins. I'm gonna take a bite right out of there with some of the raisins. Mmm. Mmm. Just a little bit of that rum syrupy flavor. It's not too strong. Mm. Oh, it just gets better. The raisin totally dissolves in your mouth, so you don't even know it's there. It's just a little bit of that raisin flavoring. And then you're getting that grainy texture of the fine almond flour. Mm. I'm getting a little bit more of that rum flavor now in the aftertaste. That's delicious. Here is the rose flavored nougat. Now it's not just rose, it's got almonds and pistachios in it, in that kind of marshmallowy like cake. Oh, it smells like rose. Wow. Whoa. Oh man. It has the perfect amount of perfuminess from Rosewater. And when you first bite into it, it's almost like dry, crumbly, but it becomes chewy as you're eating it. Yum. Those crunchy almonds, they get perfectly preserved in here, almost like fossilized in rock, because they don't get stale. They stay nice and crispy. They've been toasted or roasted, whichever method they use. And when they're placed into the marshmallow, or the nougat, I'm sorry, it hardens and preserves the nuts in here. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. It just gets wrapped to protect it, and it lasts a long time. So glad I'll be able to take this home with me. But you guys, that is gonna be it today for Bruges. It's starting to get dark, so we're gonna start heading over to the train station and head over to our home base in Ghent. Tomorrow, we're headed to Brussels. I'll see you there.